Today we are going to learn federalism through this video. Definition of federalism. When power is shared, transferred or divided between two or more levels of the government, then it is known as federalism. The key features of federalism. There are two or more levels of government, that is central government, state government, and also in our sense the third level of government, that is local level of government. Different tiers of government govern the same citizen, but each tier has their own jurisdiction in specific matter of taxation, administration and legislation. The jurisdiction of the respective levels are specified in the constitution. That means powers of the level of the government is specifically given in the constitution. The fundamental provision of the constitution cannot be changed unilaterally. This means that the power given in the constitution cannot be changed by center or state in their support, or unilaterally they cannot change the powers which is given in the constitution. Court have power to interpret the constitution and the power of different level. So the court has, as being considered as the guardian of the constitution, has the power to interpret the power of different levels. Source of income or revenue of each level is clearly specified to ensure financial autonomy. The federal system has dual objective. One, to safeguard and promote unity of the country and accommodate regional diversity and aspirations. In federal system, different level of government has mutual trust. These are some features of federalism. Now, forms of federalism. There are two forms of federalism. First, coming together federalism. The coming together federalism is a kind of federalism where the states come together and form a bigger unit. That is, this type of federalism is known as coming together federalism. The main objective of forming federalism was security by pooling sovereignty of the state and retaining their identities too. Usually in this type of federalism, constituent states enjoy equal power. That means all the states, those who participated in formation of a union, they retain equal power. State, sometime this state have larger power than the transfer power of the center. So the state retain larger power and less power is transferred to the center. Example of coming together federalism is USA, Switzerland and Australia. The second type of federalism, holding together federalism. In this form of federalism, a large country decided to share power between different constituent state and central government. In this kind of federalism, a larger country exists prior to the state. A country, for better administration, divided its territory into smaller states and transfer its power to them. The main aim is to accommodate regional diversity and aspiration. In this federalism, center creates states and share power with them. Center holds more power than the states. State may have different power. That itself means the state unit which is created by center, the center can transfer unequal power to the states. So the state can have different powers. Some unit may be granted special power. Earlier, Jammu Kashmir and now also Nagaland and northeastern state, they have special powers. And some states which have the tribal community, these states have also special powers. Example: India, Spain, Belgium. What make India a federal country? India is a federal country. In a normal situation, India act like a federal country where each state, each level of the government function independently as per the power given by the constitution. But in time of need, like national emergency, the whole unit act as a union and the power of the state being taken up by the center. So the whole, at the time of emergency, the whole country act as a union rather than a federal country to tide over the situation, tide over the national emergency situation. So some political philosopher called India as not only federal but it's a quasi-federal country. What makes India a federal country? Indian constitution provide three level of government: central government, state government and local government. Now it's called panchayat and municipalities. Power is shared between different level of the government. That is, power is shared between central government, state government and the local government. The distribution of legislative power through different list, union list, state list, concurrent list, the power is transferred through this different list given in the 7th schedule. Independent judiciary play an important role in overseeing the implementation of the constitutional provisions and procedures. Constitution provide threefold distribution of legislative powers among center and states. The first list is Union List. Union List includes the subject of national importance like foreign affairs, defense, currency, communication, banking, etc. so that we can have a uniform law all over the country. Union government has the power to legislate from this list and residuary subjects. Residuary subjects are those which do not fall in any of the list, and the central government has the power to make law from the residuary list also. State list. State list contain the subject of local importance like trade, commerce, agriculture, irrigation, police, etc. State government make law from the list, but in special circumstances, when Rajya Sabha with two-third majority allow the central legislature to legislate from the state list. The third list is concurrent list. This list includes the subject of common interest of both union and the state government like education, forest, marriage, adoption, succession, trade union, etc. Both the union and the state government can make law on these subjects, but in case of conflict, the union law will prevail over the state.